First on 7 Eyewitness News yesterday, a jury found Jeffrey Basil guilty of second-degree murder in the death of Air National Guardsman William Sager. And now there are questions tonight regarding the future of two off-duty Buffalo police officers connected to that case, Adam O'Shea and Robert Eloff. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley here tonight with the details on that. Ed?
Well, Joanna, Jeffrey Basil will be sentenced for second-degree murder and tampering with evidence in February. But many people are wondering what happens next to the two off-duty Buffalo police officers who were a part of the events at Molly's Pub that night. And some are wondering if they will eventually face criminal charges.
We had significant evidence that I believe reflected the fact that this was an intentional act.
One of the key pieces of evidence in the Basil murder trial was security video taken inside Molly's last May. It showed how Jeffrey Basil approached Bill Sager and caused Sager's fatal injuries by pushing him down a flight of stairs.
But once you look at Jeff Basil, once you look at his conduct here, the intent is clear.
But the video also showed the actions of two off-duty Buffalo police officers, Adam O'Shea and Robert Eloff. O'Shea moving the fatally injured Sager outside Molly's, and then Eloff handcuffing Sager and then falsely arresting Sager's friend. Later, the video shows the two officers going with Basil into a basement room where the security DVR was located. After several minutes, the system is turned off. It's later found by police in a neighbor's trash.
Thanks to Detective Valvo for finding that DVR in the garbage can.
Adam O'Shea was given immunity and testified he left the basement room while Basil and Eloff were still there. But Robert Eloff pled the fifth and refused to incriminate himself by answering any questions.
There's plenty of witnesses in this case. The one who's not here is a no-good, low-down, despicable dog, and that's Robert Eloff. On the video, you see him commit two federal civil rights violations. I'm going to give him immunity and call him as a witness. Forget about it.
Both officers were suspended by Buffalo police, but could the two men still face federal charges? Adam O'Shea's attorney, Joe Latona, told us he is not aware of any federal investigation and feels there's no basis for one concerning his client. But the fact that O'Shea had immunity will not protect him from possible federal prosecution. Robert Eloff's attorney, Herbert Greenman, said his client could only be forced to testify in a possible federal proceeding if Eloff is granted immunity.
We'll look at what comes up factually, what we may at some point be able to prove.
The big question now is whether O'Shea or Eloff will face federal civil rights violations. The U.S. Attorney's Office would neither confirm nor deny whether an investigation is underway, and Buffalo police tell us they're waiting on their disciplinary actions to see if criminal charges are filed by the feds. Live in the studio, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.